I'm Ian.
And I'm Liz.
And we've been training for 16 weeks now.
Before we started at MEE-FIT, I think it's fair to say we weren't doing an awful lot. We'd retired with a plan to be super fit and healthy a couple of years ago. And I think it's fair to say it didn't really go to plan for various reasons. We've had deaths in the family, we've had Ian's cancer treatment, so pretty much nothing at all. We were in a bad way.
Yeah, having been fitter when we were younger, we'd done martial arts and various other things, so we kept fit as a byproduct of that. But in recent years, that's dropped off because of our work. And then, although we'd been busy in the garden when we first moved up to Shropshire, last year I'd had my cancer treatment, I'd done nothing, I'd lost all my muscle mass, all my energy, and I'd just been sitting on a couch for a year. So after I finished my cancer treatment in December, I had put on a whole load of fat. I'd got a belly, I had no energy at all, and I was really starting from below zero. So my aim when I signed up was just to lose the belly and get my energy back. I've actually achieved a lot more than that, but that was what I wanted to do when I started out.
And for me, I think because I hadn't been doing much exercise, the weight had crept on. I'd avoided it, pretended it wasn't happening. I had no energy at all. So like Ian, and I didn't have the excuse of cancer, I was sitting on the couch. So yeah, I think really that was the starting point. Ian did some research to begin with and found MEE-FIT, and I think the first impression when we spoke to Dan, and we did that on a Zoom call, was very professional. He obviously knows his stuff, and we actually signed up at the end of that Zoom call for the initial 12 weeks. Once we got here, we could see that it was a really professional outfit. Everything was very well organised. The coaches were very good in terms of showing us what needed to be done and how to do it. It was a really good impression.
I'd not done any kind of personal training before, so I was glad to have Liz on board and get her feedback, because she'd done it before, and she certainly said that compared to other places where she'd trained, this was a lot better. My initial impression with Dan was that it was very well organised, but I had nothing to compare it to. So
we have you, Jess, as our kind of mentor. That's been fantastic. So thank you for all your help. I think, speaking for myself, I've been a little bit needy because I've got some challenges with an injury to my knee. That's been managed really well. What I like is I get pushed in the sessions whilst at the same time making sure that that's not doing any extra damage to my knee, and in fact I think it's strengthened it, so that's been really positive. The nutrition advice has been great, and I think we've done things in the sessions that we wouldn't have done if we were on our own in the gym.
All the coaches know exactly what your problems and your challenges are before you come in. They tailor everything to suit you. They push you to just the right degree, maybe a little bit further than you push yourself. And it's a combination of the accountability and being pushed, and actually having somebody there who tells you that you can do more, which you wouldn't necessarily be willing to try if you were in the gym on your own. It's a good combination. It works really well.
Our challenges are quite different. I'm here for weight loss and to get stronger and fitter. I can already see that I'm stronger. I've got more energy. I'm delighted that I've lost 5.5 kilos so far, about 12 pounds in old money. I'm planning on taking that further, probably the same again, and then really focusing on building up the muscle mass, because as I get older, that's important. So the achievements so far have been great, and there's more to come.
When I started out, my aim was just to get rid of the belly that I'd acquired and get my energy back. In fact, in the first 12 weeks, I completely lost the belly. I'm back in 28-inch waist jeans now. My body fat came down from 27.5 to 21, and I'm hoping to get that lower. I've got all my energy back. And now actually I'm losing weight that I can't afford to lose. I'm aiming now to put weight back on and perhaps go a bit heavier. So it's been completely transformational for me, and I'm never going to go back to the way I was. I would say it doesn't conform to the stereotypical image of a private training gym. It's very friendly and inclusive and professional. It is a nice little community that's not aimed at 25-year-old muscle men. It's people like us and everybody's very encouraging and supportive. And we're all on the same journey. Well, we're all on different journeys, but we're all heading in the same direction.
And I think particularly from a woman's perspective, sometimes it's difficult to walk into a public gym, as Ian says, where you've got lots of guys, lifting weights and building muscle, and it can be quite an intimidating place. And MEE-FIT is completely the opposite. As Ian mentioned, it's really inclusive. Nobody's here to judge. We're all doing the same thing in terms of getting fit and healthy. And a really friendly bunch of people.